Hey, how's it going? So today I'm going to give you a little news story about this Russian guy. His name is Yevgeny Prigozhin. Yevgeny Prigozhin. So Yevgeny Prigozhin, yesterday, Russian authorities confirmed Prigozhin died in a plane crash after completing molecular genetic examinations. So this is Yevgeny Prigozhin and Russian authorities. So people high in the Russian government. This is Russia. This is Russia right here. They confirmed, so there was a question, is Yevgeny Prigozhin dead? And they confirmed it. They said, yes. Prigozhin died in a plane crash. A plane crash. He died in a plane crash after completing molecular genetic examinations. So molecular is about molecules. So these are molecules. And genetic is your DNA. And examinations, so tests. So molecular genetic examinations. I don't really know what those are. Still, Russia didn't note what might have caused the plane crash. So Russian authorities, the people high up in the Russian government, said, yes, Prigozhin died in a plane crash. But they didn't say what might have caused the plane crash. Was it a plane's engine going out? Was it a plane's engine going out? Why? Why did the plane go down? The Wagner boss, I don't know what that means. The Wagner boss, let's see if we can find out. Wagner boss, Russian. What is Wagner boss? What is Wagner boss? The Wagner Group, officially PMC Wagner, is a Russian state-funded private military company. Oh. Does Yevgeny Prigozhin run Wagner? Oh, okay. So the Wagner Group is a private military company. So a private military company has their own soldiers. It's not the U.S. Army. This is not a private military company. This is the military that the U.S. government uses. But Prigozhin, he was the boss of Wagner, and Wagner was a private military company. It wasn't run by the government. It was run by Yevgeny Prigozhin. So basically, Yevgeny Prigozhin had his own army. So the Wagner boss was known to use body doubles. So body doubles is when you have a person that looks like you, and if you need to get on a plane, that person gets on a plane, you get on another plane, but everybody thinks that you're on this plane because you had a body double. You had somebody who looks like you get on that plane. So the Wagner boss was known to use body doubles and had his death incorrectly reported twice before. So before, there have been 2 times before where people have said, oh, yep, Yevgeny Prigozhin is dead. And he was like, no, I'm not. And he did that twice. The incident, so what just happened, the incident comes just 2 months after Prigozhin staged a mutiny against Russian military leaders. So he staged a mutiny. So these are the Russian military leaders, and Prigozhin tried to become the top military leader. A mutiny. The incident comes just 2 months after Prigozhin staged a mutiny against Russian military leaders, considered one of the strongest challenges against Russian President Vladimir Putin. So this is Vladimir Putin. And it was a challenge against him because the military leaders leaders. So these are the Russian military leaders are working for Putin. So if Yevgeny Prigozhin was successful and the mutiny was successful, he doesn't work for Putin. So it would be a challenge to Putin. It led many to speculate, to think, I think this, I think that, to speculate that Putin might have played a role in Prigozhin's death. So it led many to speculate, to think, Putin might have played a role in Prigozhin's death. He might have said, okay, I want you to blow up that plane. Maybe, I don't know. Several U.S. officials have said off the record that Putin might have had something to do with it and there might have been an explosion on board. So several U.S. officials, people in the United States government, have said off the record. So they said it off the record. They don't want people to know their names. They said it anonymously. That Putin might have had something to do with it, with the incident, with Yevgeny Prigozhin's plane crashing. And there might have been an explosion on board. An explosion on board the plane. So this is on board the plane. You're on board when you're in the seats. The Kremlin is what they call the Russian, let's see, I never really knew. What do people mean when they say the Kremlin? The name Kremlin means fortress inside a city and is often also used metonymically to refer to the Russian government. So it means the Russian government. So the Russian government. So this is the Russian government. The Kremlin, the Russian government, has called the notion that Putin is behind the incident a complete lie. All right, and there's your news for today. Hope you learned something new and had a good time. If you liked this video, please like the video and subscribe so that you never miss another video. Also, if you thought this was fun, educational, and entertaining, please share it with your friends that are also learning English. And if you have a comment about this story, please write it below. Also, if you want to see other news stories from the past, then just click right up there to see those videos. Also, if you want to support me on Patreon, just go to the link below and click that. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.